Well, seeing as it's been about, what, 4 years since my last Mortal Kombat Codes video, makes perfect sense to make another one, right? Well, I figured, well, test some new video editing, test a new microphone, and get some more codes out there. So I'm using, I believe, Snagit 11. Last time it was like Snagit 8. I mean, it has been, what, 4 years? So, you read by the title, I'm going to be doing Mortal Kombat 2 and Mortal Kombat 2 32X for, well, Genesis. Both versions pretty much have the exact same code options, but they're entered differently, so I'm going to do both of them. Starting with the Megadrive version of Mortal Kombat 2, versus when to skip all the screens and whatnot. First, go to Options, then go down to Done. Just make sure you're highlighting it. And the code you're going to want to put in is left, down, right, down, right, left, right, right. And if you've done it correctly, test modes open up. I can only imagine this was used for debugging or stuff. Now, unlike Mortal Kombat 1 that had the nondescript flags, the options here are pretty well defined. No damage to player 1, player 2 is pretty obvious. That player doesn't take damage. One hit kills, one hit will either, I can't remember if it puts them in the danger or ends the round instantly, but you know what that is. Click more to get some more. Free play gives you infinite credits. Background lets you choose which battlefield you're in. It goes all the way up to 10 for the 10 different backgrounds. Battle plan, much like the first game, there are a bunch of different predetermined battle plans. There's 15 of them, so pick whichever one. Soak test, if you turn that on and you hit play, it enables, it does a test fight between the AI. You can press a button at any time to end it, but I can only imagine that was used to test the AI. See, I left it alone too long, so it's already going into that. See, the codes do take effect even when you're soak testing. One hit did put Kung Lao into danger, although for some reason he won't die. I'm guessing because it's something with a soak test that makes them invulnerable more so than ordinarily would. So let's just turn that off so you know what that is. Fatalities, friendship, and babalities allow you to trigger easy button versions of those. Obviously, you can only have one on at a time. Nasty is a special option. I'll get to that in a minute, but I'll just show you what the game looks like when you've done codes. Just go down to Done. I'm just gonna leave it 3 button for now, and I already gave myself infinite credits. Game defaults to very easy, which is very handy because this game is very difficult even on very easy. I'm just gonna pick Raiden just because. Yeah, I don't know what battle plan I picked. I don't think it matters any. I'm just gonna skip this. I kept seeing online about a code that I'd never seen before because I knew about these codes earlier. See, one hit kills them. I'd seen this code that supposedly lets you jump straight to Shao Khan, but every time I tried it didn't seem to work. I'll put it in the description, and you guys are more than welcome to try it, but I couldn't get it to work no matter what I did, so I'm pretty sure it's just bullshit that got spread. Not sure about that one button thing, it didn't really work. But, I guess I'll show you what Nasty does, because you kind of have to use it in a certain way. I'm just going to reset the ROM. Yes, I am using an emulator. It's the easiest way to capture footage from this. Because I don't know where I put my Genesis, and even if I had it, I don't have a way to properly get anything outputted from it onto a computer. So if you reset it, you got to put the code back in, but it's not that difficult. So I'm going to show you what is known as the Frugality. It's a special little finishing move that one of the probe developers snuck in. So for this, I'm just going to turn it, make myself invincible. Not that I suck at the game, it's just, it makes it easier. First of all, you're going to want to have background on 6, which is the armory. You don't have to set it there. You could ordinarily just wait till you're on the armory, but it's just easier to do it. And just turn on Nasty and go back. And just start the game. For this to work, you have to pick Raiden. Frugalities only work if you're playing as Raiden. So let's just skip to the bottom. Baraka. And as you can see, we're on the armory because you have to be on it for it to work. And of course, one hit kills him. I'm just doing this to speed things along because I got to do the 32X version too. Though, you'll see in a little while it's pretty much the same. And then once you get to the finish him, hit back, 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 block. And that would be what a frugality is. So yeah. So it's just back 3 times and then block when you finished him. And it can only be done as Raiden with Nasty turned on and on the armory. So there's not much else to show you. I'm gonna boot up the 32X version right now. There are 2 different versions. One's with a December 1994 and one with a January 1995. As far as I can tell, there aren't any differences between these that I know readily. The codes work on both versions. I tested them beforehand. The way you put this code in is pretty much exactly the same, except for whatever reason, when Probe did the 32X port, they decided to change the button sequence around for some unknown reason. Just like in the Megadrive version, go down to done, but this time you need to press right, down, left, left, down, right 4 times, and then left 3 times. And sometimes I can't get this one to work, even though if I put it in correctly, I think you might have to do it a little faster than with the original one, because yeah, I'm not getting it to work right now. I know the code's right, it's just a little bit of a pain to put in. Right, down, left, left, down, right 4 times. Let's see, there we go. It took me a minute. I guess it's a little more finicky with it. With the other one, even with my shitty 360 D-pad, I can get it every time, but this one, for some reason, won't. So just like get the Megadrive version, you got pretty much the same options, no damage, 1-hit kills, free play, background, soak test. But you'll notice Nasty is gone, so you can't do frugalities in this version at all. I'm not sure why they took that one out. I mean, it was a cute little thing, but yeah, but for whatever reason they decided to take that out, so this one actually has less cheats if you want to get really technical, and for whatever reason this one starts off on medium, even though this game is still a bitch even on very easy. For whatever reason, they decided it's not like it's the same game, except it, you know, it looks prettier. So I'm just gonna pick Cage, and I'll just do one round to show you. You know, this one does look better. I'll give it to them that. It looks more like the arcade version, but the music's the exact same as it was in the Mega Drive version. I mean, the sound effects are a little better, and a lot of them are from the arcade version. And you've got the sound, you got the speech in this one, but the music's the same. So I'm just gonna finish Baraka. Well, I don't know how to quick fatalities work on this one. But yeah, those are the codes for the both versions of MK2 on Mega Drive /32X. Not as exciting as the MK1 codes, mainly because this one already has blood in it from the beginning, so there obviously wasn't going to be another blood code. But yeah, so hopefully this will help you out. If you have any suggestions for another video, doesn't have to be cheat code related or anything, just post a comment. Thank you guys, and have a wonderful day.